Welcome. Just wanted to give you guys a breakdown for one of the songs from the Violet EP. Just wanted to show you how I made the song, um, celebrating the EP, and yeah, this is the making of. So, Why I Want More Hugs, rebajada was made back in 2016, apparently. And I didn't know it was that long ago. I thought it was like maybe 2018, 2019, but 2016. I was like, okay, yeah, I guess I made it on December 24th. I was making some music on Jesus' birthday, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, it started off with a melody. I reversed it, and then I added drums to it. And ever since then, I've just kept working on it throughout the years, and it came to be a good song. It's really nice when I play it live, and it's just I can feel the energy change, and it's nice. It really is nice hearing it, and it's nice seeing people jam to it too. So it's pretty cool. Here's the main melody. So this melody, I just exported the sounds and I reversed it, right? And it created the sound here. And when I did that, I was like, yo, that's cool. Yeah, I was so happy. Like when I heard it, it was like intense. It was somber-ish. It was just like, yeah. It just it reminds me somewhat of like that's that the first Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire, early 2000s. I don't know, like it just when I hear that, that's where it brings me back into. And I love it. I really do. How I made this sound actually is with my handy dandy plugin that I use all the time for my sounds. It's GMS, and it's a melody here. Basically, I this was like the original one. Usually, when I'm making these sounds, I'll have it going on, right? Like I'll make a melody, and then at the time I was using Grow Speed a lot, and then on Grow Speed there's a reverse sound, reverse sound effect that when you play it, you don't have to export the whole sample out to hear how it sounds reversed. So it just gives me like a preview. I'm like, okay, this is kind of the vibe that I'm going for. So I pitched it down a little bit, right? Reversed it, cool. And then I just added some drums, very basic stuff. So that song, right? We got the project down. And then fast forward to maybe 2017, 2018. Working on it again, and I added the vocals to it. Right, started arranging the song, and the song title is where it kind of like it kind of it set the tone for a lot of the projects coming up. Why I Want More Hugs. So the track is supposed to be like a sequel to Give Me More Hugs, which is part of my first album, Help You Understand. And the reason why it's kind of like in the hugs realm, it's mainly because of the sounds I was using and how I was doing it. So same concept for Give Me More Hugs. I made a melody. It was super cool, very chill. I exported it and then I reversed it and I added drums to it, right? And the same vocals I'm using for Give Me More Hugs, I also use them for Why I Want More Hugs. And I was like, oh, this is cool. But the original song title for Why I Want More Hugs was Hug Me Tighter. And that was a bit cheesy. I was like, Give Me More Hugs is cool. But then Hug Me Tighter was like, all right, stop being a little sad. So then I was like, you know what? Let's do Why I Want More Hugs. So there's that beginning. The beginning of it is literally just the same sample, but just chopped up right there. Yeah. Snare right there. Bam, da, da, da. And then there's like another snare roll right here. I like that part. I thought that was cool. The hi-hats, very simple. So this is giving a here it is. So just some rhythm for this for the track overall, right? And then the hi-hats that I have on here are pretty simple too. It's just going, all right, and then the kicks are just there. Yeah, nothing crazy, nothing crazy. When I'm making drums or just a melody, I just try to make sound. I'm trying to make everything sound cohesive with each other. I sometimes I get intricate with it. Sometimes I don't. I'm very simple sometimes. It's just like if it knocks, it knocks. I'll keep it like that. This part right here is the beginning of the vocals coming in. Yeah, that's it right there. So these same vocals, I'm using them and the Give Me More Hugs song, right? And so I brought those same vocals, I put them in here and I chopped it up again, you know? And then that's it right there. Here it is. I want to show you guys this sound here. I also made this on GMS, and and this is the that's that one sound you hear a lot in here towards the second breakdown. Here it is. There it is. Yeah. Yeah. It's cool. I like it a lot. I feel like I'm floating when I play this live and I put this part on. Yeah. It's cool. Another sound I use in here is this track right here, this pattern. Um, I stay on my stock plugins with FL Studio. They sound good if you use them right. You know, you layer them up with different plugins too. As you can see here, this is the melody for the da, da. There it is. Yeah. So that's one layer, right? And then there's another one down here combining together. So same notes and everything, you know. Um, use GMS on here too. Use that. What was it? Wasp. It's super great. I love it. And then I have another melody here too towards the end. This melody, I put it in here because at the end of Give Me More Hugs, I also use this sound here. And I was doing a freestyle when I was playing it for Give Me More Hugs, and I did the same thing for this one too, just to kind of keep it all in the same world. I like just doing things with the same song, with different songs, with the same sounds, you know. And then here's that one. Yeah, super soft. It's in there, you know. So yeah. And then it ends right here. fades out. I have I have an automation going on with the master. I have a master. No, I have a plugin on the master. It's isotope vinyl, and basically it gives it like this crunchy sound to it, this vinyl sound. So I started off a lot of my songs with it on, and then kind of like faded out with it back on. So on and then off, 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 and then I'll turn it back on just to kind of like do a nice outro. So I'm working on it, right? It's a private link on SoundCloud. I sent it to some of my friends. They're like, yeah, this is cool, dope. And it was supposed to be part of another EP called More Hugs. And RIP to that project. I dropped it. I released it on all the platforms, and then the next day I took it down because it wasn't hitting like I wanted to hit. So that was just it was a good time for that day. But that was the last track for the More Hugs EP. So I kept the song around, and then we're moving into 2023, right? I'm getting ready for my show at a park, and it's gonna be my first time playing live in front of people. So I'm like looking through my old projects, seeing what I can play, and then the song comes up, right? And I'm like, I have the 4-4 with me, the Mark II, and I have it in there, and I pitched it down, and I dropped the key down a little bit, and it brought back so much life to the song. I feel like the original one, the BPM is at 119, so it was a bit more upbeat. But this one was slowed down. I have no idea what BPM it is because I just I lowered it, and that's just what it is. Yeah, I still don't know what it is. I should probably analyze it. Which comes to the rebajada part for Whyiwantmorehugs. That inspiration actually comes from cumbias. There's a whole community out in Mexico, right? And it's just not just Mexico, but like everywhere, South America and all that. But they have cumbias that they slowed down, right? It's like deep, like underground stuff, and they're called rebajadas. And the same concept, like chopped and screwed, that we have in the South. You get a song, you lower it down, you get that chopped and screwed feel. So for cumbias, it's called rebajadas. And I kind of wanted to incorporate that, which I think is why I pitched it down to begin with. And so just kind of like paying homage to that style. And I don't know, I liked it overall. I was really happy with it, and it was cool. It was really cool. So that was the birth of Whyiwantmorehugs Rebajada. So I had it with me, right? And then I'm working on the Violet EP, which the Violet EP is there's just so much going on. But the Violet EP, I made that maybe I think it was 2021. I had just finished. I had just dropped the Emotional Sponge Red project, and that was really like indie rockish kind of style. So I was transitioning back into like my chill stuff, and then I made the song Violet, and then it was a 2-track EP at the time with Hear Me Out. It was great. I loved it, but I wasn't ready to drop it. So I kept it there, and then over the years I kept working on more songs, and then that song it fit well in the Violet EP overall, and I'm just like, yeah, this is it. So a lot of it is really just putting songs together, seeing what it sounds like, and then kind of honestly overall feeling it out too. Is this what I'm trying to portray? Is this how I'm feeling? And at that time, like the way everything was set up in that track list, it was dope. I love how Whyiwantmorehugs was right before I'll Probably Never Get It Back. It's just like a really nice ending. And so it was cool. It's cool. So I'm really happy with the song, and just to hear people say that they love it and they vibe with it, it's cool. It's really cool because when that song comes on and the bass comes in, I'm like, wow, I did that. So it's nice. It's a really nice feeling. But yeah, that's kind of the history for Whyiwantmorehugs Rebajada. I hope you guys enjoyed the breakdown of the song too, and how I made each melody and everything. So yeah, thank you guys for jamming to it. Thank you for everything. Feel free to listen to the Pilot EP. It's out there. Enjoy the music. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.